Welcome back to PoorBoy Disc Golf. And last week, buddy of mine came down from OKC, took me to putting league, had a really good time. Well, the next night we had another putting league, but we played baseball. And my team, which was me and him was on the same team, we actually won, so I got some in-store credit. Well, instead of getting like drivers or mid-ranges that I've normally been doing, I decided to pick up some putters. So, because I know I haven't done that many putter reviews, so I got 3 putters here. Ooh, I kind of showed you a little glimpse. But 3 putters I'm going to do reviews on during the winter and everything. And these are 3 putters I've never thrown. And I think I really got a good deal on them. I paid $6 each for them at the Northwest Arkansas Dynamic Disc Store over in Springdale, Arkansas. Matt had a really good selection of putters. I mean, really good selection this time. I mean, he's really been working on his used disc section, and I mean, it's overflowing. And I picked up 3 really good ones. So I'll show you what I got. And you can tell me if I did a good job buying these, if you think I'll like them, or do you think they're just another putter? Yeah. But let's get to it. All right. So the first putter we got is a Latitude 64 Royal Faith. I've heard good things about the Royal line and everything. This one's got a lot of, it's kind of beat up just a little bit. You know, you can see it's got some nicks in it and stuff, but it's really got a lot of life left in it. Like this would be like a year or 2 putter. You know, it's kind of got a concave in it just a little bit. But yeah, it feels good in the hand. It's real it's not tacky, but it's got like I don't know. I always considered it like it feels like worn velvet is what it kind of feels like. So it's a little bit, I guess people call it grippy and stuff like that. But yeah, picked it up for $6 right there. Yeah, it is sitting at 173 grams. It's a putt and approach. This is their, I guess it's the Faith Royal Sense plastic. I really don't know much about the Royal line. It's always just been so much for me, and I just can't afford it. But here's the flight numbers. So speed of 2, glide of 3, turn of 0, and a fade of 1. So it's going to be a pretty good, stable putter. If you threw an approach shot, you could turn it over pretty easily, but it would have that nice little fade at the end. As far as a driving putter, it'd be pretty straightforward. I kind of like how it's got like a, you see the little triangle. It looks like a nuclear thing, like a nuclear waste, and on the back it's got like a triangle. So I kind of like the way that they pour this plastic from that. And yeah, this is going to be a really good putter. Here's the profile of it. So there's no bead on it, and it's got a little bit of an angle to it. It looks, you know, it looks like it could, you know, fare the wind pretty well. It's not a bottle top by any means, and it doesn't have that bead. I kind of like the beadless for my putt and approach, mainly for my approach shots. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a really cool disc to review. So up next is one I've been waiting for. I really don't know the flight numbers. I think it's like a 3301, but it is a Clash Disc Popcorn. This is a prototype. This was the nicest one they had over there. They had a bunch of these over there. But it does have ink on it. I'll cover the number, but it's got ink on it. It's got a number in it. Like I said, $6. And it's really good condition. I mean, this one's a lot nicer than the other 2. It just looks dirty, you know, where it's hit the ground and stuff. But yeah, it's got grippy plastic. It feels good. There is no bead on it. This is the profile of it. So it's a little bit more of a rounder nose than the Faith. So, you know, it'd be okay. The wind's gonna pick it up. But I think it's a speed 3, glide 3, turn of 0, and a fade of 1, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. As far as the weight, I really don't see a weight anywhere. So, yeah, who knows? I think it's about, I don't know, the way it feels to this one, it's got to be in the 170s. Just the way it feels. Maybe 174, 175. But yeah, I've been wanting to try Clash Disc. I know a few people that I play tournaments with. They throw Clash Disc, and you know they hey, you gotta try it. So I finally got my hands on a popcorn, so I'm gonna try me some popcorn and see if I like it. All right, third, well, last but certainly not least, it's a company I really don't find that much of, and I don't know. I'm always kind of, you know, I'm always looking for the disc, but there's something new to try, and I figured, you know, this was a sign. And I'll show you why it was a sign. But this is a Gateway Disc Sports Warlock with the money stamp. I had to get the money stamp one. This is in their money plastic, is what my buddy was telling me. Sitting at 175 grams. Don't know the flight numbers of a Warlock. It does have some ink on the inside, so I'm going to try to cover that up. But yeah, got it for $6 again. It's in really good condition. I guess that's because of the plastic that it is. It's just mainly dirty. There is some nicks and stuff out of it. You could tell it's the edge, the rim is dimpled pretty good. There's a couple pieces missing out of it. But overall, it looks cool. The plastic, you know, is pretty soft. So I know when I take it outside in the cold, it'll stiffen up a little bit. But yeah, it feels good, you know. It's a beadless putter again. If it did have a bead, it's already worn off. The only thing I can tell that I really won't like is, I don't know if you could tell or not. I know it's hard to see, but right here at the rim, I guess it's where it's molded. There's a mold line, like all the way around the disc on the edge, and where it's been like chunk took out, it's kind of rough a little bit. But you know, hit it with a nail file, just a little bit, and I think it would be okay. But yeah, I seen this and I think, well, money, poor boy, why not? But this will, I think, it's only my second Warlock I've ever found in the last 3.5 years looking for disc out in the wild. And when I seen this, because my buddy's like, well, man, I was going to get that. I thought about it. I'm like, well, I'll get it for a video. We'll test it out, see if we like it. But yeah, that was my 3 finds that I found. I hope you liked the video. These are just 3 discs I picked up. I'm excited to have gotten these. You know, $6 a piece for a brand new putter that well, brand new to me anyways, of a putter that I've never thrown. You know, it gives me a chance to maybe, you know, see if I can find maybe an approach putter, maybe a new driving putter even, you know. You know, I don't know which one of these I'll like, if I like any of them. If I don't, you know, I don't know if any of them make it in the bag, but you never know. You know, there's cheap disc out there. You know, for $6 for a putter, I couldn't pass it. I know Matt has a big selection over there at the Northwest Arkansas Dynamic Disc Store. $10 disc, used disc. They even got some 12 and 13s that are really pristine. Like, I mean, pulling them off the shelf because they didn't sell and putting them in the used. Or it's like a tournament stamp. I mean, he's got a great selection over there. But I decided I want to go cheap. I want to go with putters because I really don't do putters that much. And I need to start. You know, I like putters. Putters are what you need to use when you're a beginner. That they don't tell you, but if you can get to where you can throw a putter really good, really far, really accurate, then you can step up to a mid-range or a fairway driver. But yeah, $6, $12, $18 for them. I had 16 in credits, only paid $2 out of pocket. But yeah, I got the Latitude 64 Royal Faith, Clash Disc Popcorn, and a Gateway Money Warlock. So I'm pretty happy with that. Tell me in the comments if I did a good deal on these, if I like them, if you all throw them, if any of you throw them, let me know how they fly for you. And as always, this is PoorBoy reminding you to play the sport and grow the sport that is disc golf. Thanks for watching.